Hello, I'm Charlie.
I'm Christine.
And we are Allstar Construction.
And we're going to tell you about the SB721 balcony inspections.
And basically we're going to be going over the ins and outs, the different requirements, whether or not that applies to you, and providing you with all that questionable information that you guys are probably coming across online, trying to provide a little bit of clarity. So essentially, if you have more than 3 units, dwellings, and you have raised elements, in this case over 6 foot tall, which is about how tall this one is, you could figure, if you can't quite touch it, if you can't quite touch it, then it's probably going to apply.
So behind us is an example of an exterior elevated element, commonly known as EEEs.
Yeah, you'll see that referred to online a lot. And basically what that is talking about is any walking surface that is above that 6 foot elevation that is a common area or just a usable area. You guys are going to want to kind of go through the structure, do your own visual inspection, keep an eye out for anything that looks suspicious. If it looks like it might have some rot, it probably does. If it's got voids that could allow moisture intrusion, it needs to be sealed. If you're concerned or have an inability to be able to perform those tasks, it's always best to maybe consider calling up your local structural pest control company and giving them a call. And I say structural, which is different than just a general pest, and have them come out, perform a WDO, or wood destroying pest and organism inspection. They can limit it to the balconies if you want, or if they're already out there, you might just consider having them do the entire structure so you get kind of a generalized update on it. But they can kind of go through, they can inform you of what needs to be repaired, what could be repaired. They could even give you prices for actually doing the repairs while they're out there. Probably not while they're out there, but when they give you the report, it would include that with it. Then you would want us to come through. Now, if you guys got, a really nice setup, it's in really good condition, and you don't have any concerns about it, well, then you can just give us a ring. We'll come out. Now, if it needs some small repairs, maybe a little bit of sealants or just something that we could do in the moment, we can give you guys a call, see if you guys want to authorize those repairs, and then we can execute that and give you guys the clean report you guys are looking for. Now, don't worry. This isn't a code compliance inspection. If you got older rails such as this with larger gaps that was originally built to original code, those aren't things that we're recommending updating. Those aren't things that are required to be updated. The only situation where that would be required is if there's dry rot. And if those areas that are dry rotted need to be replaced, well, then you would have to bring those up to current code and current safety standards. But that would all be situational. And that's why we're recommending doing that ahead of time. The people that are allowed to do those inspections are general contractors. I believe architects are allowed, and I think some building officials can do it too, even though I don't think any building officials are currently doing it. So if you have a minimum of 3 dwellings or more, but all of your elevated surfaces don't exceed that 6 foot rule, then it doesn't apply to your structure. So Christine, everybody's wondering, how long are the reports good for?
Reports are good for 6 years from the date of issuance, and at which point you'll need a new inspection. So some people are wondering, why do these inspections?
Well, because the government can fine you up to $500 per day for every day that you're out of compliance.
And this starts January 1st, 2026.
Here at Allstar Construction, it's our goal to help you through the process and make sure that you're in full compliance.
And if you have any questions or you need to get those inspections ordered, you can give us a call at 209-768-2478.
You might even wind up meeting